welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little time since I posted. Went longer than I intended, but it's been kind of chaotic. I didn't really have much of a time to be able to film, and I tried filming some, and I was like, well, I'm gonna have to do a voiceover, and doing voiceovers is just never easy to do. Because you got to find the time to do that, and I don't really like doing the voiceovers. It doesn't go as smooth with doing everything like just doing it this way. So I gave up. Now I will. Now I didn't end up posting the current setup that I've got. You can see it's different because there's not really a good. Though I couldn't really find a good way to be able to do this as a voiceover, and again, it was just finding the time to do it, and my cats is deciding to just slam open the door, because why not? They just had dinner, so now they are deciding to go wild. Our oldest, because she's so grumpy, and our only male cat loves to torment her. We put her down in our basement every night. She goes willingly. She is more than happy to, because she does not like him. So it leaves the other three up here, and at least the two, Bella and Gypsy, they're kind of the bonded pair, and they take little loving spells running, chasing each other through the house and playing and all that. So you never know what kind of racket you're going to hear with that group. So, excuse me. So again, as you can see here, like I said, I did change the setup that I had. I was going to try to go a little longer, at least until next month. I was ready for something different. I couldn't wait that long. So I did put on this cover. It's the one that I got last year. It's actually the cover off of the current planner that I'm using, the horizontal that I'm using as my journaling planner. It actually come off of that. I think this was the one that I got for like $5. So yeah, I got a still in date horizontal planner that has the deluxe cover on it. Got it for $5. I think it was about that after tax, when I think it was Hobby Lobby. And I always like metal discs on my planners, just because, you know, carrying it around the house, I never know if I'm going to drop it or, you know, what. So I like to use metal discs. Problem is, I don't have any orange ones. I think these two were kind of peach, so it was close enough. But I only had two, because that was out of my rainbow set, I think it was. So I got this kind of very light lilac that was, you know, I can't notice it. So, and as long as I can put up with it, that's all that matters. But I did get 3 pink and 3 blue, so it kind of matches this. And otherwise, I mean, there's not really much change. This was the setup for this week that I had. I had it filmed, like I said, just being able to find the time and every opportunity to be able to voice over. It just wasn't going to happen, so I gave up. But it was using, I think it was the Colorful Shapes from Happy Planner, and then well, that's not a sticker, but the rest of these little bunny stickers, they were from Hobby Lobby. So that was kind of how last week turned out. But we are going to move on to next week. Where are we looking? And actually, at the time I'm filming this is Sunday. again, have had a lot going on, and time and just all kinds of stuff going on. So yeah, it's been kind of hard to, there we go, my camera looked crooked. Yeah, I don't know. And Friday I was just kind of like in not the best headspace, and I'm doing a little better now, but wasn't sure if I was even going to film. But it's Sunday, and if I'm going to do it, I need to do it because tomorrow starts a new week. Let's see, I don't know. Because no matter what I use, I mean, these are the same colors, but no matter what I use, it's not going to be the same flowers. That matches what's down the middle there. And I'm going to have to get some boxes. Let's see. I don't know. I might. Well, I like those. Maybe I'll save those sometime for a journaling planner. Let me see if I can find those peach ones again. I might could do these because even though they're not the same kind of flower, they're the same color. So I kind of move things around, so now I have to kind of search and stretch and stuff. Okay, there might be some more in this. I've been using this one a lot lately. It's the Mega Florals sticker book. I mean, kind of close to the same color, but those are even different than either one of these that I picked out. It's dark florals. And again, I might not be able to find anything in this book to be able to use, but I thought I would look first. Now there are some sets that kind of matches. Okay, here's a couple. Functional. Okay. So my husband has a doctor's appointment there. And he has something work related there. I don't. Didn't want to use these floral ones, but I don't have a choice. Okay. And from what I can see, that's really all we, like, the only things going on next week is my husband, all his stuff, so. I think that's all the ones that I can use. I'll put that there because even though I don't really have anything going on, I am going to be making a shopping list and placing an order because I am going to be trying a new diet. Between it is one that my brother has been doing. And after talking with my doctor on Wednesday and kind of getting some ideas, I'm going to try to start implementing it. It's going to be hard, I'm sure, but I do want to start doing it because I need to try to get some weight off because I know it will help with my health, like especially help with like my joints and everything, and just, you know, I want to try to do something to help start feeling better because I haven't been feeling not very good at all lately, and I'm still having a lot of trouble with my foot, and just a lot of things. So I want to try to do what I can, see if that can like help give me some relief. So it's going to be hard. The hardest thing is going to be like breads, especially because, you know, I like things like pizza and pizzas and hamburgers is kind of my two guilty pleasures, and that's going to be the hardest part. But if I can start, you know, making my own more at home and use like a little healthier ingredients, like either gluten-free bread or actually my doctor said that wheat bread would be fine. So if I can just kind of start doing some of that stuff more at home and everything, I want to just try to start feeling better, you know, especially since I'm getting older. I'm definitely not getting younger. My mind hasn't caught up with my body. My body is telling me, yeah, you're as old as you are and then some. But my head is telling me, you know what, you're still in your late 20s, early 30s. Well, what you talking about? But yeah, that is not the case. And I just, as I'm getting older, and the biggest thing is I'm kind of approaching the age that my dad was when he passed away. That kind of makes you more self-aware of things and what your priorities need to be. And yeah, so I gotta try to start doing what I can to be here as long as possible for my daughter, and not just her, but she has a family of her own one day. I want to be around for them. I might go back into that book again, see if I can find some more quotes or boxes or something. Because since I've got so much open space, because we have nothing going on hardly next week. Maybe I might scoot this one over. So we did have 3-day weekend because they were out of school Friday. And somehow I let my daughter talk me into taking her and her friend to the mall. And everybody, of course, was out, so that was fun. This don't exactly have the flowers in it, but you can't really tell it much because it's in the letters. Kind of would like to find like a quote that is like clear, maybe put right there. Here's kind of one that I think could work, especially, since, well, we're kind of seeing a little more sunshine. Here we haven't saw a whole lot. It rained on us yesterday. We had a little family day. It was us three and my brother and his kids, and we got a good little shower on us while we was on our trip. And then this morning it rained a lot. Like, it was so gloomy. And yeah, it rained so much, and then all of a sudden the sun come out and it was beautiful for the rest of the day. So it was so weird. But sometimes stuff like that happens, because we have had it. There was one day, well, I think it was more towards the end of last month. I don't think it was this month. It's like last month, and just one single day, like every 5 minutes it was doing something different. Like, it was snowing, and then it stopped, and for about 5 minutes or so the sun came out, and then that was for about 5 minutes, and then it went back to snow. It was the craziest thing in the world. So we never know what it's going to do. Okay, so my husband has a doctor's appointment here. And then he has to do an extra. They're doing Fire Academy this week, so he's working that day, so he's working an extra day. And yeah, as you see, that is it, at least for the time being. This month is pretty like quiet. Not really much going on. And so we will just move over the bookmark since tomorrow starts a new day. Alright, and that does it. So managed to get the bookmark standing there so that way we could see both sides, but that was it. It was a quick one once I was able to kind of find the functional that I needed and find a couple of quotes that would fit as much as it can. And then that one sheet of stickers I got out of the Fun Florals sticker book. It's a really fun one. Now it is all decorative, pretty much. Yeah, it's all decorative, but it's a good book. I like it because there's different florals that you can do for, you know, maybe different types of the year. And then I got the functional that I needed out of this Mega Floral sticker book, so that came in handy. But that will do it for this. If you liked how it turned out, make sure to hit that like button. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.